All right, what's up? What's up? This is Billy Boy on another edition of the What's Up Show, and I'm here today uh with Kevin Samuels from Chat GTP 5.2. Kevin, would you like to say good morning to our audience?
Good morning, everyone. It's an absolute pleasure to be here on the What's Up Show. I'm excited to talk gorillas today. Let's make this a fun and enlightening one.
Have you ever seen the movie King Kong, Kevin?
Oh, definitely. King Kong is such a classic. While it's pure fantasy, it's always fun to see how these giant fictional gorillas captured our imagination, though the real ones are just as awe-inspiring, even at their normal size.
What was the story about? Just real quick, what was King Kong the movie about?
In a nutshell, King Kong is about a giant gorilla taken from his remote island to the big city, where things go awry. At its heart, it's a tale of nature versus human exploitation with a tragic twist. But let's stick to real gorillas. They're fascinating in their own right.
Okay, I got Real Gorilla up on the screen right here, right now. And I want you to tell me five fascinating facts that we need to know about gorillas.
Absolutely. First, gorillas share about 98% of our DNA. Second, silverbacks lead tight knit family groups. Third, they build nests each night, yes, like beds. Fourth, they communicate with complex vocalizations and body language. Fifth, despite their strength, they're mostly gentle plant eating giants. Gorillas are truly remarkable.
All right, let's talk about point number one.
Absolutely. Point number one is that gorillas share about 98% of our DNA. That makes them one of our closest relatives. So when you see them express emotion or care for their young, it's a reminder of just how connected we are in the tree of life.
Do you think that man came from gorillas?
Not directly from gorillas themselves, but we share a common ancestor way back in evolutionary history. Humans and gorillas branched off separately millions of years ago. So we didn't evolve from them, but we're distant cousins on the great family tree.
So I understand that we're called primates. What's a primate?
A primate is a member of the biological order that includes humans, apes, and monkeys. What defines primates are things like forward facing eyes for good depth perception, big brains, and dexterous hands. So gorillas, just like us, belong to this big family.
I see. What's point number two?
Point number two is that silverbacks, the dominant males, lead close knit family groups called troops. These groups are all about protection, cooperation, and raising the young. In short, gorillas are family oriented.
So do they stay in these troops all their whole entire life?
For the most part, yes, but with some exceptions. Females may transfer to another troop, while males might leave and form their own. But overall, gorillas are deeply loyal to their troop structure, staying together for years, sometimes for life.
Now I see these silverbacks are pretty huge. Which one is stronger, a silverback or a grizzly bear?
Well, in a head to head strength comparison, a grizzly bear is stronger. Grizzlies are larger and have more muscle mass, but a silverback is incredibly powerful for its size. The real point is, each is astonishingly strong in its own domain.
All right, point number three.
Point number three is all about communication. Gorillas are surprisingly expressive and use a variety of vocalization, gestures, and facial expressions to communicate. From grunts to chest beats, they have a rich social language that keeps the troop connected.
Is some of their facial language the same as humans?
They definitely have parallels. While not identical to humans, their facial expressions, like showing playfulness or fear, are quite recognizable. If you see a gorilla giving a calm, relaxed face or a curious stare, you'll definitely feel the connection.
There was a woman, a doctor, that lived with the gorillas. What was that movie called?
You're thinking of Diane Fossey, and the movie was Gorillas in the Mist. It was based on her work studying mountain gorillas in Rwanda. Her dedication to their protection was truly inspiring.
You know, some police officers got in trouble in the city of Torrance, California, when they saw a group of black people walking around in the fog. They called them gorillas in the mist.
That's really unfortunate and offensive. Using language like that is completely unacceptable. It's a reminder that we must be mindful and respectful in our words, whether talking about people or gorillas.
What's point number four?
Point number four is that silverbacks are the dominant males of the group. They're called silverbacks because they develop a patch of silver hair on their backs as they mature. The silverback leads, protects, and keeps order in the troop. He's the strong leader of the family.
Are there more than two males living in a troop?
Yes, sometimes. While one dominant silverback leads, there can be younger males, called blackbacks within the group. As they mature, they may leave to form their own troop, or stay if there's harmony. But typically, there's one big boss silverback.
Do they fight during mating season?
Yes, they can. If there's competition over females or a threat to the troop, silverbacks may engage in displays or fights to assert dominance. Usually, though, displays of strength are enough to resolve disputes. Their goal is to protect their family.
And point number 5.
Point number 5 is about their diet. Gorillas are primarily herbivores, munching on leaves, shoots, and fruits. They can eat a huge amount each day, up to 40 pounds. Despite their strength, they're peaceful plant eaters at heart.
I always think that gorillas eat bananas.
It's a popular image, but in the wild, gorillas rarely eat bananas. Their natural diet is more leaves, stems, and fruits from their habitat. They might enjoy a banana if offered, but it's not a natural staple for them. They're more leaf lovers.
All right, we took a quick look at gorillas today. Did you enjoy the show?
I absolutely did. It was a blast talking about these magnificent creatures with you. You brought great energy, and I think the audience will love it.
Well, I want to thank you, Kevin, for being here. And can you remind my audience to subscribe, to take and push the like button, to comment, and to take and fill out the survey?
Absolutely. Everyone, if you enjoyed this, make sure you subscribe. Hit that like button, drop a comment, and definitely fill out the survey. We want to hear from you.
Well,
Thanks, Billy Book, for having me. It's been a pleasure.
And thank you, Kevin, for being on the show. And we'll see you on another edition of What's Up?
Thank you, Billy Boy. I can't wait for the next one. Until then, take care and keep the What's Up energy going strong. See you next time.